Hi, this is a no-star cyclist, a person with a lot of previous experience in smoking. That means 25 years of 40 cigarettes a day or more, and on the weekends definitely the double. You know, image was important, heavy metal, alcohol and girls. But what's more important is that I stopped, thanks to a sport, namely the fan favorite, cycling. In April 2024, I decided to go for the Everesting challenge on Alpe on an unnamed virtual platform for cycling. Finally, at the end of August, me and my friend decided to go to the Alps, and for me it meant to see real mountains for the very first time in my life. I cried, because until that time I saw these mountains only on a postcard. And it means that if I did it, you can do it too. And if you are not already, you most likely will fast become much stronger than I will ever be. Do you want to know what the experience was? Just follow me along and I may share some tips and tricks at the end, so you do not miss the opportunity for yourself once you go up that legendary, insanely hard but beautiful climb. Let me start with a little bit of background. In January this year I finally purchased a smart trainer in order for me to battle my addictions and be able to bike every day whenever I want, regardless of the weather conditions or time. And I set a goal for myself, 10,000 kilometers or more this year, virtually and in reality combined. Let's be honest, a milestone seemingly unachievable for me. Fast forward, it's April 2024. It's Sunday morning, the sun is shining, and I wake up quite early in the morning. I got an idea and decided that it's time. Time to do the Everesting challenge. Almost no structured training or preparation and eaten like a pig. What is the Everesting challenge, you ask? Climb 8,848 meters in one ride, but on one single climb, only up and down, until you succeed or die. Then in March I bought a new bike, but that is for another story, as this one shall remain happy and we want to shine. Fast forward again, in August we finally made it to the Alps. Thanks to my friend and his amazingly comfortable and intelligent Tesla car, we made it to Bourg d'Oisans. Happy to arrive in our luxury hotel room of 2 by 2 meters. Kitchen and toilet were indeed included. We went for a short ride to discover and enjoy the beauty of the Alps. Excited, tired and hungry, we went for a dinner to a French restaurant, looking forward to the experience of the legendary French service, and indeed,
Wait for it.
it was legendary. It felt like back home in Czech Republic, where people have the talent letting you know that you should not be there. Then finally the big day arrived, the dream come true, but inconfident and scared because of the altitude and elevation gain planned. Ich hatte einfach Angst. We started with a 500 meters warm-up to finally arrive at the bottom of the mythic climb, Alpe d'Huez. Now it's every man for himself, and I disappeared in the first virage, having 20 kilos less than my friend. Time to suffer alone, and I love pain, especially if I inflict it myself, knowing that after 12 kilometers of climbing in an inviting and unforgiving average gradient of 8.5%, there is only 100 kilometers to go, plus Col du Galibier to climb.
Piece of cake.
I was pushing like a machine, and even my favorite Ben O'Connor couldn't be ashamed of my power output. 230 watts. I cheered for you, Ben, and then I cried after the Vuelta de España, when you didn't win. Comparing times between the real and virtual Alpe d'Huez was quite a difficult task, as there was almost no difference. 46 minutes at home versus 1 hour, 6 minutes on the official Strava segment in reality. The altitude was not really a big issue, I found out, even though I was a little bit out of breath. But I managed, and that means that you can do it too. I've been happy when I arrived up there, absolutely amazed and touched. I almost cried. Being there after 25 or more repetitions of that climb at home was indeed a dream come true. An achievement to be proud of, indeed. Once my friend arrived, we took some photos and continued in the direction of Col de Sarenne. The descent after was not that fine. It was quite bumpy. When we finally arrived at Col du Galibier, we went for a lunch, ordered a Caesar salad and a panna cotta, leaving over the half of it on the table, unable to eat and finish. Fair enough. And then we continued to Col du Galibier. If you ever have to make the choice, leave out Alpe d'Huez, because the panorama views, emotion and pain you'll experience on this legendary climb is just unmatchable. Unfortunately, the footage from Col du Galibier did not pan out very well, because I am an experienced cameraman and the batteries in the camera died much faster than my legs. But believe me when I say that I cried. I cried so much that the people, mostly German tourists, were asking me if alles in Ordnung mit mir is, si tout va bien, or if they should call me a helicopter to bring me home. And here the last tip that I promised in the beginning. If you make it up Alpe d'Huez one day, don't forget to visit the tourism office and get your diploma. You'll pay €1 or more if you want for a good cause. They'll put your name on it, your time and a stamp. Why not to have a nice memory?